Alright, so we are live with the predictions in the divisional round. Joining me is the Browns user, Leslie. We're here to, how are you doing today, man?
What's up, Dean? What's going on?
We're going to take a look at the awards, first of all. The weekly awards from the wildcard round, which went pretty quickly. We started that last night at about, let's say, like 11:30 p.m., maybe midnight, I don't know. And we're already moved on to the divisional, so good job getting those games in. The weekly awards we had in the NFC, Tyree Jackson from the Packers put up two passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, a total of about 300 yards, in that 34-12 win for the Packers. And on defense, the Falcons safety Oliver had 4 tackles, 3 picks. Do you want to go over the AFC?
The AFC side, the Chiefs, even though in a losing effort, I believe, right?
Yeah, they lost. Yep.
Williams had 16 carries for 222 rushing yards, averaging almost 14 yards a carry. He had 2 rushing touchdowns. He also had a fumble. I don't know if it cost him or not, because I didn't watch the game. And he had 1 reception for 61 yards. And then on the defensive side, Titans have been playing lights out defense in the last streams I've been watching. Burns had 6 tackles with 4 sacks. In addition, 4 sacks.
Yeah, that Chiefs user, he said he started playing Madden in August online for the first time, and I mean he lost, but he put up 24 points against the Jets, so he's getting strong pretty quick. He's building up.
Yeah, he's pretty decent, man. Yeah.
So good season for him. I'm sure he'll be a threat next year. Probably win the division again. We'll take a look at this week's schedule. First, we'll review the games, I guess. So last week we had, of course, the Bills and Titans. That was an interesting game. The Bills went up 6-0 at halftime. Came out second half, had a rule violation with an instant rollout, and after that, the momentum was just kind of trash for him. So the Titans won that one 27-6, 27 unanswered points in the second half. Another blowout, the Giants at the Falcons. Falcons just all over him from the beginning, 34-3. The Jets at the Chiefs. This is kind of a shootout early on, and then the Jets just kept scoring, 53-24. Jets win. And the Cardinals at the Packers. Kind of a slow game first half. I think it was something like 13-0, or maybe around there at halftime. But the Packers end up winning 34-12. So not any close games in that wild card round. Yeah. So. I picked all 4 of those games. I didn't know they'd be blowouts like that. Some of them, I thought, especially the Giants and Falcons game, and the Bills and Titans would be close, but just didn't happen. So, moving forward to the divisional round, we got the 4 matchups here: Jets at the Patriots, Packers at the Rams, Titans at the Bengals, Falcons at the Eagles. You got any upset picks, Leslie, out of these 4?
I don't have any No, I don't.
No upsets.
No
so
upsets.
Jets and Patriots. Who do you got in that game?
Jets, Patriots, they're familiar with each other from being division rivals. I think it seems like they always go back and forth, like they don't like each other. I knew that just from being in the chat. But the Super Bowl pick is the Patriots, so I'm going to stick with them. I think it's going to be a close game, close, high-scoring game. I'm going to go with 34-31 Patriots.
I'm gonna go against you here. I got the Jets. I think the Patriots could win for sure. Probably should win, but I like the Jets can do with that quarterback I traded him. I think they end up having a nail-biter game, and whoever gets the ball last should win that one. The Packers at the Rams. Who do you got in this one?
And like I said, I've been saying this during the chat. I'm not familiar with Jimmy's style of play, but somehow he seems like a dominant user in the NFC. I remember he went like 16-0 a couple years ago. I think he went 16-0 this year. So even though I'm not familiar with his style of play, it's just going to be hard to pick against him just from him dominating the NFC over the last couple of seasons. So I'll go with the Rams in this one. Sorry, Dean.
I agree. I mean,
it'll be close in the beginning. I think the Rams pull out a 10-point victory. I'm not going to say a score though.
That's the right pick, but as the coach of the Packers, I have to pick them. I'm saying the Packers are going to win this game. Go into LA, pull the upset. It's my prediction. Titans at the Bengals. A rematch a couple weeks ago. We can look at that game. The Titans and the Bengals squared off. It wasn't even as close. The score suggests 23-15, but the Titans was up. It was like 23-7 in the fourth quarter. So
he dominated the entire game. It was it wasn't close throughout the game.
But I've never seen the Bengals coach Savon lose 2 games in a row like that. So this game's gonna be a lot tighter, and I think the Bengals use that home field advantage, move on to the conference championship.
I agree. I don't see Savon losing 2 in a row to the same opponent. Titans probably playing one of the best balls in the league. He might have had a bye actually if he didn't for that 0-2 start. He's been playing some really, really good ball, but I don't see him beating Savon 2 games in a row. I think that's what's going to kind of kill him right here. So I'm going to go with the Bengals in a 14-point victory.
And the final game, the Falcons at the Eagles. Falcons, just dismantled the Giants. He just missed a shutout boost. He gave up a field goal with about 40 seconds left. So tough break for the Falcons, but still a great win. I think he gets another win, despite being on the road. I just like the way Nuke plays defense and controls the ball. I can see the Eagles, turn the ball over a little bit, letting Nuke get comfortable, and it's gonna be a close game, but I get the Falcons taking the win.
Yeah, I've also been saying in the chat, I think the Eagles haven't had one solid win the entire season, so I believe the record is kind of fraudulent. Don't come for me, Eagles, with my fellow Eagles fan. I'm sorry, I keep saying this, but I like the Falcons big in this one. I'm gonna go like 3 touchdowns actually. Like I said, I don't think the Eagles. I think the NFC East is not as strong as it once was in the beginning of Madden 20, and I think they didn't have. I think their record is not indicative of the type of user they are. So I like the Falcons.
Yeah, I think Noob's really hungry. He's trying to get into that higher tier. Hasn't been to a bowl yet, so I see Noob going to the conference championship, and then playing either me or the Rams at that point. So we'll see how that all plays out. Who's your NFC pick out of these 4 teams left?
My NFC pick, I'm headed to go to the Rams.
The Rams.
I'll go to the Rams, and then I'll go to the Patriots out of the AFC. I think that's going to be the Super Bowl for sure.
Yeah, Jimmy's a great user, so we're about to play that game right now. So anybody that's listening to this, you can tune into the Packers at the Rams. Thanks for joining me, Leslie. Do you have anything to add for these playoff teams?
Nah, man, just good luck to everybody in the divisional round, and I'll see you on the prediction video.
We'll see you on the off season too, man.
Yep, all right.
Take care.
All right, peace.